Welcome back, everybody. I am Insomnia, and I am the new voice of Rerolls. This season, we had 14 players paired into two groups. Those two groups played in a round-robin format where each player played each other once. The top four placing players of each group went on to an 8-player bracket stage to determine the winner of Season 2. Let's take a look at the lists played and see how they did. At the bottom of Group 2, we had
Hey everybody, it's Ro. I am back a bit for this video to do some lines because I lost some files in a Adobe Premiere crash while I was editing the video. And it is unfortunately too short notice to get Insomnia back to do the rest of the lines again, so you are stuck with me for a bit. At the bottom of group 2, we had the Eldari going 1 and 6. Moving up, we had the Imperial Guard going 2 and 5. And rounding out the bottom of group 2, we had the Raven Guard going 3 and 4. Moving up to our top 4 of group 2, we had the Chaos Knights coming in at 4th, going 3 and 4. The Adeptus Sororitas coming in at 3rd, going 4 and 3. The Death Watch coming in at 2nd, going 6 and 1. And the Death Guard coming in at 1st, going 7 and 0. Moving on to group 1, at the bottom of Group 1, we had the Space Wolves going 1 and 6, the World Eaters going 3 and 4, and the Raven Guard going 4 and 3. Now, on to our top 4 of Group 1. We had the Tyranids coming in 4th, going 4 and 3. The Necrons coming in at 3rd, going 5 and 2. The White Scars coming in at 2nd, also going 5 and 2. And we had the Orcs coming in at first, going 6 and 1.
With the group stage over, those who placed were seeded into the bracket stage. In our quarterfinals, we had these matchups: Deathguard versus Chaos Knights, with Deathguard taking the win. Next, we have Orcs versus Adeptus Sororitas, with an Orc win here. Next up is White Scars versus Necrons, with the Necrons winning. And our last matchup was Deathwatch versus Tyranids, with Deathwatch winning. With the winners moving on to the semis, our semifinal matchups were the Death Guard versus the Necrons, and Death Guard move on to the finals, and Orcs versus Deathwatch, with Orcs moving on to the finals as well. And in the grand final, Orcs versus Death Guard, our winner was the Death Guard, not dropping a single game in both the group stage and the bracket stage, and ending undefeated in first place. This was a super fun event with lots of closed games, upsets, and fun. A quick thank you to all of our Rerolls players, both new and returning from previous seasons. Hope to keep seeing you guys in the future. To any who would like to join the Rerolls 40K League, please go to the Discord link in the description and follow Discord instructions. Our next season begins March 2nd, and we will be doing an Army Randomizer event, so look forward to that recap soon. Until next time, keep rolling.